Borderlanders synopsis. Based on the best-selling video game, this all-star action-adventure follows a ragtag team of misfits on a mission to save a missing girl who holds the key to unimaginable powers.
Hey guys! Oh man, here we go. Here we go. So, man, this pains me to do this. This is painful. This is painful. The reason why this is so painful, guys, I don't like giving so much. I really don't. It really plays on me when I have to say bad things about film, because I'm such a passionate film lover. Like, I'm so passionate about it that even talking it negatively about the subject, it's very hard. It is really hard to do. But I have to be brutally honest with you guys. I have to be transparent. I've got to give it to you wholeheartedly, the way that I see it, the way that I experienced it. So here we go. Oh man. So as you read in the synopsis, this is based on a video game. It's based on a video game, which kind of makes sense why I personally didn't like it. Because I'm not a gamer. I don't even own a game console at all. There's nothing on the planet more boring to me than playing a video game. Like nothing. It is the most mindless, boring thing on the planet. No disrespect to anyone who likes video games. No disrespect. Okay? If you love playing video games, awesome. That's your thing. It is just not mine in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, for those who are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. It's so good for you to be here. I really appreciate you clicking this link. And those of you who have been here a while, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking this link and watching my review for Borderlanders. So anyone who hasn't known this before, anyone who's new, guys, I don't do spoilers in my movie reviews at all in any way, shape, or form, because in my personal, humble opinion, I just don't, in my opinion, if you want to know so much about a movie that bad, just go and see it. Just literally go and watch it. Or watch a review that has spoilers, but I don't do them here. When I talk about a review and / movie, I talk about it contextually. So I talk about it in a roundabout way that when you see it, and if you have already seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know the context of what I'm saying is in the scene. This movie has, they've spent so much money on this literally famous cast. Wasted money. Totally wasted money. Completely wasted money. Me personally, and this is just personally, I've spoken to a lot of people in the past and they've kind of agreed with me in this, so I don't think I'm the only one on the planet who feels this way about this certain person. But Kevin Hart is in this movie and I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. Now, I just want to talk to you about a scene. Again, no spoilers, just contextually. A lot of the time, filmmakers will steal scenes from other movies contextually. And I'll explain it like this. In Borderlanders, there's a scene in this movie right at the start where they're introducing a character. And how they introduce the character, it's not exactly the same. It's not exactly the same. However, it's really similar, like stupid similar, to a Star Wars movie. Like really similar. And to me, I was like, really? You can't even find original material? Like, it was really bad. And moments, now I need to tell you this also. I wasn't the only person, and this is why it's so difficult for me to do this review, because I don't feel like I'm giving you justice, because I actually didn't even watch the whole thing. And I know that's bad, I know it is, because this movie was that bad. I think I walked out of it at an hour and 15 minutes in, I think. But, however, 4 other people left the cinema well before me. Well before me. Literally. It was that bad that I was like, nah, I can't take this anymore. I've got to bounce. Like, I'm not exaggerating, guys. And there wasn't even that many people in the cinema, but people left the cinema. Guys, if a movie is that bad that the people are walking out, okay, I just want to let you know something before I go on. I was trying to find a wallpaper. I forget what I was going to do with it. I was just messing around with stuff, and I found a wallpaper, and I accidentally came across a snapshot photo of like a 5-star review with 1 star highlighted, and I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Now, I just want to tell you this. Before I watch a movie, I try my hardest not to listen and or hear other people's thoughts and opinions about the movie, because I genuinely mean this. A lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, it can really persuade your thoughts on the movie. Like, really. Not all the time, but it can. And so when you see something like that, your expectations go from a certain level and drop, because you're like, oh, dang, that's bad. That, in a way, sort of, seeing the 1 star out of the 5-star review, sort of hit me. Like a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it did. I was like, oh, that's, no, that's not a good sign. Yeah, that's a bad sign. And so I tried to always try and go into movies not prejudging it. Like, because it's not okay. It's not okay to prejudge a movie. Just go in it with a, entertainment, perspective, and see what you get out of it. Guys, there was no avoiding this. I'm going to be brutally honest. There was no avoiding this at all. It starts bad and it ends bad. The lines are so cliche. There's nothing in this movie to get you excited for the end game of it. There's nothing in it at all. There's a robotic character in this movie that was so trying to make the audience laugh and failed atomically on every level imaginable. Truly, guys, this is a very bad, boring, and yeah, like I said, I'm struggling to give you my. It was really hard to do this review because I didn't even watch the whole film. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is literally a streaming movie. Like, honestly, the fact that it didn't just go to streaming after watching what I have watched of it shocked me. Like, really, like, why release this cinematically? What, this is just, I'm actually genuinely, wholeheartedly interested to see at the premiere of this how many people left. Did they stick through the whole movie or what? Because the only good thing about this movie that surprised me, I didn't even know that they were making movies anymore besides the James Bond movies, was this logo here. Like, with the lion. I didn't even know that was still a thing. So when I saw that came up, I was like, oh, that's actually, wow, that studio's still making movies. Obviously, they make the James Bond movies, but I didn't realize that they did anything else, especially video games. Like, I just wasn't aware of that. However, guys, I kid you not in any way, shape, or form, this is a bad movie. This is a bad, boring, pointless movie. And I'll tell you just really, really quickly, like, again, no spoilers, contextually, they're in a fight sequence, and one of the characters jumps on the top of a villain, which isn't the villain, it's just a bad guy, and pretends to snap his neck, like pretends to, but he's wearing a mask, and so it's so clear so clear that she literally just moves his masks from his face to the side of his face, and then he falls to the ground. I was like, oh, I wish I didn't just see that. I literally thought that to myself. I was like, I wish I didn't just see that. That was pathetically horrible, and it was that was abomination. Like genuinely, guys, this movie is boring. It's like even there, and I didn't see this in VMAX. I have to just give that disclaimer. This movie was so small, and they didn't want to show this. It's only showing 3 times in my local cinema. Yeah, literally 3 times, right? And they showed it in standard cinema, which is just basically just a bigger version of your home house. Like it actually is. Just got more seating in it and a bigger screen. Like it's not like the cinema, no surround sound, no, like, I mean it is, but it's not Dolby Atmos. It's just normal surround sound. So that's, honestly, that paints you a picture right there, guys, of how bad this movie is. Like, truly. It won't surprise me at all. And I don't know what other movie that was that happened to. I can't remember. But I remember there was a movie that was coming out, and it was that badly, critics were talking that negatively about it, that after 2 weeks they pulled it. They just went, this isn't working well. And they literally pulled it from cinema. I can't remember what that was though. It was maybe 2020 that happened. I genuinely mean this, guys. I wouldn't surprise me at all if that happens to this. I wholeheartedly mean that. It's not going to shock me to any degree if Borderlanders gets pulled from cinemas. Like, truly, because it is that bad. To the point where I'm genuinely considering writing to my local theater and saying, hey guys, no way, absolute, like that screenshot that I saw, the thumbnail, whatever it was, the 5-star review, giving it a 1-star, I'd cut that in half. I'd give it a half a star. Like, I wholeheartedly mean that, guys. This is a bad, boring, pathetic waste of film. Truly, it is scrap metal. It's so bad. It honestly is, guys. But guys, all film is subjective. All film is subjective. What I might think is an absolute abomination of filmmaking, which, for example, I'll leave it right here. Right here. Click the link there. That's the review for my Pikachu movie, Detective Pikachu. I thought that movie was woefully pointless. Like, honestly, I thought that movie was terrible. All film is subjective, guys. Not every movie that has ever been made in the history of Everland are we all gonna love. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You might love this movie. I don't know. I thought it was an absolute bore snore fest, in my personal opinion. And I'll always give you my honest personal opinion. Again, just remembering, I walked out. It was that boring that I was just sitting there. I was dozing off. Honestly, it's that bad. But again, all film is subjective, guys, and there you have it, guys. That's my honest thoughts. That's my genuine, wholehearted thoughts on Borderlanders. I genuinely value it so much on you clicking this link and hearing my thoughts on Borderlanders. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Guys, have you seen Borderlanders? What did you think? Did you appreciate it, or did you think it was an abomination of filmmaking like I did? What did you think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I would really value hearing back from you. You guys are amazing. Seriously, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you know what to do. Yeah, like, subscribe, follow, click the bell for notifications, leave a thumbs up on this. Honestly, it means a lot to me when you guys do that. It's really kind of you to do that. Genuinely, seriously. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my thoughts on Borderlanders. As negative as this was, I'm just being honest. I'll always give you my honest opinion. But that's how it is, guys. Guys, I appreciate it. Until my next review, please stay awesome. Please love one another. Stay kind to each other. Be real. Be honest with each other. And until my next review, this is Superman Steve, appreciating you always and loving your time. Flying out!